Good afternoon, everyone. So, today I will be presenting to you the literary journey of Italian stories in the Decameron by Giovanni Boccaccio. So, Giovanni Boccaccio, born on 1313 and died on December 21, 1375. He was an Italian poet and scholar, best remembered as the author of the earthly tales in the Decameron. With a good leadership, he laid the foundations for the humanism of the Renaissance and raised vernacular literature to the level and status of the classics of antiquity. So, si Giovanni Boccaccio was the son of a Tuscan merchant, Boccaccio di Cileno, na gitawag og Boccacino, and a mother who was probably French. He passed his early childhood rather unhappily in Florence. His father had no sympathy for Boccaccio's literary inclinations and sent him not later than 1328 to a city in Italy to learn business, probably in an office of the Bardi, who dominated the court of Naples by means of their loans. So, in this setting, Boccaccio experienced the aristocracy of the commercial world as well as all that survived of the brilliance of courtly nobility and feudalism. Um, he also studied canon law and mixed with the learned men of the court and the friends and admirers of humanists, through whom he came to know the work of humanists himself. His most notable works are the Decameron, a collection of short stories that on a famous woman. So, the Decameron became a determining element for the Italian literary tradition, especially after Pietro Bembo elevated that Boccaccian style to a model of Italian prose in the 16th century. So, next slide, please. So here are the story review. So the Decameron by Giovanni Boccaccio is a collection of 100 stories told by a group of 10 young people who escaped Florence during the Black Death. So ang stories is nagsit over 10 days, explore various themes like love, fortune, and generosity, offering a glimpse into 14th century Italian life and society. Um, each day, a different story is chosen by the ruler of the day, and the tales are often humorous, ironic, and insightful. So, next slide, please. So, the summary. The Decameron begins with a vivid description of the devastating outbreak that hit Florence in 1348. The story outlines the origins of the disease, which had spread from the east and claimed countless lives. Despite efforts to cleanse the city and prayers for relief, the symptoms of the disease became apparent, marked by painful tumors and black spots that signified impending death. So, ang Decameron kay nag-start siya sa pinaagi sa sakit na makamatay nga miigo sa Florence in 1348. It came from the east and spread quickly, killing many people. Kanina disease is nag-showed up sa as painful nga mga bukol and black spot, and once someone had it, they usually died soon after. So next slide, please. So as the outbreak escalated, fear and panic gripped the populace. The disease was so strong that it spread not only from person to person, but also through contact with the positions of the sick and dead, leading to the immediate death of animals that came into contact with contaminated items. This caused a breakdown of social norms, with people abandoning their loved ones in fear of infection, Families turned against each other, and even parents deserted their children, leaving the sick to fend themselves. So, samtang nagkadaghan ng mga tao nga nasakit, nahadlok ang lungsod na kanang kanang mas kuan pag lumayo ang kanang nasakit. So, ang disease kay dali kayo ni spread that even kanang mutats ra ka sa gamit sa usa ka affected, matakdan dayon ka or mamatay. Even animals died from it. People were so scared, they abandoned their sick family members, even parents leaving their children. So, next slide please. So, as the outbreak escalated, fear and panic gripped the populace. The disease was so strong that it spread not only from person to person but also through contact with the positions of the sick and dead, leading to immediate death of animals that came into contact with contaminated items. This caused a breakdown of social norms, with people abandoning their loved ones in fear of infection. Families turned against each other, and even parents deserted their children, leaving the sick to fend for themselves. So, samtang nagkadaghan daw ang mga tao nga nasakit, nahadlok na ang ilahang lungsod. Ang disease kay dali kayo ni spread that na even mutouch ra ka sa gamit sa usa ka affected, matakdan dayon ka or mamatay. Even animals kay mamatay pud sa kani nasakit. People were so scared, that's why they abandoned their sick family members, even parents leaving their children. So, next slide please. So, in response to the crisis, various groups formed distinct ways of coping. Some choose to isolate themselves, living in solitude and avoiding any contact with the sick, while others indulge in selfish pleasures, disregarding the threat of death. The lack of medical knowledge and the overwhelming number of casualties led to a chaotic environment where traditional funeral practices were abandoned. Instead, the disease were hurriedly disposed by hard bearers, often without proper ceremonies or mourning. So, gidescribe diri na giunsa sa mga people active during sa kaning mga nangamatay na tungod sa kanina sakit na na-spread sa ilang lugar. Some people nagstay alone to avoid getting sick. Walang uban kay walay paki and just did whatever made them feel good. Tungod sa daghan kaayog mga nangamatay, ang doctors wala na kabalo kung unsaon sila pagtabang. Everything become very messy and confusing. Ang mga normal na lubong dili or wala na nahitabo. So, ang katong people who died were quickly taken away by workers without kanang any proper goodbyes. So, this shows how fear and panic can make people change how they live and treat others. So, next slide please. So, this narrative kanang nag-illustrate siya to profound shift in social behavior and values due to the outbreak, highlighting the stark contrast between those who wanted to escape the disease and those who gave into its wrath. The once unified community was fractured, with compassion replaced by self-preservation and disregard for the purity of life. The grim realities of the outbreak serve as a backdrop for the various tales of love, wit, and human behavior that follow in the subsequent stories of the Decameron. So, both gipasabot sa story na is that kanang how people's behaviors and values change a lot because of the disease na nikatap. Ang ubang tao tried to run away from the illness while others just give up. The community that used to be close and caring become divided. People started caring only about sa ilang kaugalingon instead of others. The sad and scary situation sa kanina epidemia sets the stage for the stories that come in next in the Decameron. which nag-talk about love, cleverness, and how people can act in tough times. So that's all for my presentation. I hope that you guys have learned about the literary journey of Italian stories in the Decameron. Bye.